Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 11th ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Receiver in motion now. An inside deal now from the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And now the running back's got it again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, I know we think about LSU, go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call the silent football by the defense. It took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The attempt is no good. He missed it. But that missed the score will stay right where it is.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They'll run the option. They'll toss it to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And Mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking right. This one caught. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, the running back at that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Volunteers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. A big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Extra point splits the uprights. Now they get set to kick it away. Here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow and 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Runner finding some space there. It's a solid gain on the ground.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this open up the playbook for the play caller. Allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. This time, a completion. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. They bring him down to the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. It was a good battle. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the last.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. With the continuity this offensive line was on display, that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Powerful offense back out in the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Moves the ball up to the 30.
And the jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Handoff to the back. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the defense adds 6 for the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a big 6 potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Point after, up and good. The pickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Return to pick six. Touchdown, LSU. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him he can hold the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Up front, lined up. It's first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring it down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the other man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Vols will have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Can he make it to the marker? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And that one is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so he walk away with nothing.
Now here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And here comes a deep shot. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
They work the BAT, so the lead is now 21. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. We'll call for the fair catch here. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it.
Makes a quick catch.
And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind them. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he throws his third interception of the day. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Past the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Chris, that second-tier defensive linebacker sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And this one will be fair caught. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Catch made, a lot of space now. He has first down yardage at the 46.
That's a big first down for this offense. It's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. Get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Okay, ready? The Volunteers are in the red zone. They're going to run the option. Powering through the defender. The defense able to stop him at the 2.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put in scoring position before the half. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain to make rotation. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Catch is made down the middle. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for the wideout. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Oh, that one's picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Under heavy pressure, takes a shot as he throws the ball. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play this first time. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for their halftime update. They'll kick it off to begin the second half. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Volunteers' powerful offense back out of the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
It's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, put the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
gain makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Snags a good throw. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
And the Vols pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That's made it with 26. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on 4th down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Second down after that previous play. Being thrown out of the RPO and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Tackled there by the defense.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Second down and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Pitch to the back. And that one produces a decent gain.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Needing to score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it now.
I'll tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Okay, ready? The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. They feed the fullback this time. And he runs into the end zone. Touchdown. Bombs.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. Fourth down and goal. You go to the goal line formation. Bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
Automatic in the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Play action here on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? There's the handoff. That's the spin move. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running back has it on the screen now. Got a lane. Can he get in? Finally get him way down and then some nice pitch and catch.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. It's a quick grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches the football, he's so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for his 6 points.
There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to win this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. A 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Short pass finds the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The ball has come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
He moves the ball across midfield and picks up the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. In the clear at the 25. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. The tight end has got it. And they get him down after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense really all game long. It's very fitting here we are now in the 4th quarter, a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Right? You give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's past the 25. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Tackled at the 44. Good enough for a first down.
I really love the way normal offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. Do you think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw it and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest?
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control. We can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Touchdown, Tigers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. They go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points when they bounce back here. And he's got his man open downfield. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Here's a target, and it's complete. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. High completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Short completion. A third down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Launching downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. He's brought down out at the 46.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage on the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and giving the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches and win the game.
Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Wow, what a tremendous